coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
So we are back on Southern Opinion TV. We are back, Madden25.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. St. Brown motioning left. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Ooh, let's sleep. Well rested. They had to put a butt whooping.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get somebody a butt whooping.
Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Takes it to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Goff. He's got right on the short throw. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break the tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Buying time to his left. He's got it complete to Gibbs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Oh, design run for their wideout. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. To throw is Goff. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. That's complete to Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit! Sam Laporta, 31 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And Jackson throwing once more. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook and show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big running scene.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to St. Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Well, now they'll try the end around. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Now Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And it's knocked away.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Reynolds now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Patrick motioning here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Goff in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Throwing right away is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Keon Holden. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. That one good for 29.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Now Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often.
The ball comes out. The Bills have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Allen going to throw again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It is a huge play for Detroit. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. He slams it in there, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. Back to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Baz to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now Allen on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Now a pitch to Montgomery, and he will get the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Allen. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. From the gun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're
under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. On first down, it's Goff. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore.
So you ready to lose,
Starting
huh?
from the 5.
Don't worry, he's coming.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, you ready to lose. Don't worry, he's coming. Here you go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
You just gonna sit there and lose. That's what you're gonna do. So it don't even matter.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
And if I do lose, that means you did some hella fun playing football.
And
I don't never lose. I don't never lose. I either win or I learn. I don't lose.
Who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete.
He
Second
shouldn't even
down
got that ball off, to tell you the truth. Good luck he even got that ball off.
They send Aguilar in motion left.
I'm gonna catch a sack too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry.
Couple.
And he pushes this down to the 42
Couple.
before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll make sure I hold him down.
As well.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
I'll make sure I don't try no hit stick on him.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That is your old school
fumble
meat
too.
and potatoes
I
call right there. Don't even think about
fumble
throwing
too.
it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to
Keep doing
grind
that, run
into
the
a
clock.
halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced
I'm
game
gonna shake
plan
my
and a
little
balanced
breakfast.
offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, keep throwing.
Hit a
It's
run
gonna be
that
my
the
ball.
did to break things up. And
Come
that
on,
takes
that's what I
them
want
to
you to
3rd
do.
down.
13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Thank you.
He has the first over
Wide
the middle.
open, bro.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
He ain't able to get them. He ain't able
That's an
to top him
11-yard
up.
pickup, and it gives them the first down. Lamar now from the gun.
All this time, he may not even stop.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Henry on the option. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
That boy still running that offense.
Right.
That boy still running that offense. I went in there, made my plate and everything. Come back, start eating. Boy, still running offense. Damn, he ain't scored yet.
He made it work well enough.
Boy, struggling.
Those chains.
Boy, struggling, boy. You struggling. I went all in the kitchen. Way on the other side of the house, bro. Way in the kitchen, bro. This boy struggling, bro.
And he drives this forward
You
to 6.
struggling.
That tackle made by
Damn, you struggling. You struggling like a mug, boy.
He's not open. He's still a target thanks to that physicality.
You ain't calm your hostile ass down because you ain't going to do nothing.
They don't like
Calm down.
coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
What you mean you ain't scored? It don't matter. Bro, it took you long enough. You ain't had the ball. By the time you give the ball up, by the time you give the ball up, it took you long enough. Yeah. I went in and made breakfast, made my plate and everything.
Jackson throwing for it.
Well, I ain't got nothing to say about that. I know I went to go make me some breakfast.